Hello viewers, this is Pankaj Goyal. Today we shall discuss another topic of computer graphics. The topic that we want to discuss today is midpoint subdivision line clipping algorithm. This particular method is very simple to use and to clip the line. Let us again consider that there is a clipping window with lower left corner 4,3 and the upper right corner as 16,11. Let there be a line from some point A, that is -1, -1, to another point B, that is 18, 15. Now see how we perform this particular algorithm. Here we take the help of region codes and try to find out the midpoint of the given line. See, the formulas and the techniques used is as follows. First of all, you find the region code for this A, right? And the quick way to find the region code is compare the y value with the y minimum and y maximum. See, -1 is not greater than 11, so we say the region code top bit is 0. -1 is less than 3, so we will say bottom, yes. This particular -1, the x value, it is not greater than 16, so r bit is 0. It is less than 4, yes, so the left bit is 1. So the region code for A is 0, 1, 0, 1. Similarly, the region code for B is take the value of y and compare it with y maximum. So yes, the top bit is 1 because 15 is more than 11. Since it is top is 1, so bottom is going to be equal to 0. It cannot be below 3. Next bit is r. Take the x value and compare it with 16, the xw maximum. Now since 18 is more than 16, therefore the right bit is also 1. Since right is 1, so left will be equal to 0. So the region code is 1010. Now remember that the midpoint line clipping algorithm is based on to first of all consider the line which is clipping candidate. Now how we find out that this particular line is a clipping candidate? How we can find this out? By simply taking the bitwise AND operation of the 2 points. So when we take the AND operation of bitwise AND operation of A and B, so A is 0, 1, 0, 1 and B is 1, 0, 1, 0. When you take the bitwise AND operation, it gives you 0, 0, 0, 0. And you can say that the line is a clipping candidate. The line AB is a clipping candidate. The next thing that we have to find out here is the midpoint of this particular line. Always remember that the midpoint formula is xm is given as x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y midpoint y coordinate is given as y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is how we can find out the midpoint of any particular line. Now to further calculate the value, now see how we are going ahead. Now we will calculate the midpoint of this particular line. So the midpoint comes out to be x1 is -1, x2 is 18 by 2 and the value of ym will be come out to be how much? y1 is also again -1 and y2 is equal to 15 divided by 2. So here it goes to be 17 by 2 and here it goes to be 14 by 2, which means equals to 7, right? So on an average, the value of midpoint, let us call that particular midpoint as point C. Okay, the midpoint of line AB is called as point C. Somewhere here we can keep it. Okay, now the value of C is equal to 17 by 2, that becomes 8.5 comma 7. Arbitrarily we can fit that the value of C will be falling somewhere here in between. ठीक है ना? Here it will be C, right? Now again we have to calculate and find out the region code of this point C. The region code of point C as per TBRL is that we can find out by comparing it with the y maximum and y minimum value. मीन्स अगर 7 जो है वो y मैक्सिमम से बड़ा है तो t बिट हो जाती 1, मगर 7 जो है वो y मैक्सिमम यानी 11 से बड़ा नहीं है तो टॉप इज 0. ठीक है, 7 जो है वो 3 से छोटा भी नहीं है तो बॉटम इज ऑल्सो 0. नाउ वी विल टेक द x वैल्यू 8.5, जो नेक्स्ट बिट है दैट इज राइट, यानी r बिट है, तो 8.5 अगर वो 16 से बड़ा होता, 16 इज द एक्स डब्ल्यू मैक्सिमम, मगर वो 16 से बड़ा नहीं है तो इट इज अगेन 0। सिमिलरली 8.5 अगर 4 से छोटा होता विच इज द एक्स डब्ल्यू मिनिमम, तो भी हम क्या करते हैं, एल बिट को 0 कर देते, मगर वो भी नहीं है। सो मीन्स दैट द पॉइंट सी इज फॉलिंग विद इन द क्लिपिंग विंडो। नाउ वी आर हैविंग टू लाइन्स। मिड पॉइंट सब डिवीजन मीन्स वी टेक द मिड पॉइंट एंड डिवाइड द लाइन इनटू टू पार्ट्स। नाउ द लाइन इज ए सी एंड सी बी। नाउ वी टेक the region codes of A and C and check whether they are it is a clipping candidate or in which category it falls. You know, there are three categories. One is visible, one is not visible, and the third one is clipping candidate. Now here we have got two lines, and all the two lines, that is both the two lines means both the two line segments AC and CB, both of them are clipping candidate. Why they are clipping candidate? Because when you will take the bitwise end of 0101 and 0000, you will get 0000. Same is with B also. So both of these things, both of these line segments are clipping candidates. Hence we will continue the process and we will try to find out the midpoint of these two lines. Now say, let us start trying to find out the midpoint of point A and point C. We have to find the midpoint of point A and point C. ध्यान रखिए हम क्या कर रहे हैं, सबसे पहले जो लाइन हमें दी गई है हमने फाइंड आउट किया कि वेदर वो किस कैटेगरी में फॉल करती है डिपेंडिंग अपॉन रीजन कोड्स। हमें मालूम चला कि वो क्लिपिंग कैंडिडेट है, तो हमने कहा ठीक है हम इस लाइन को दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करेंगे। ये है मिड पॉइंट सब डिवीजन। ओके, दो पार्ट्स में कैसे डिवाइड करना है, मिड पॉइंट कैसे निकालना है, दोनों की एक्स वैल्यूज को ऐड करो, 2 से डिवाइड करो, दोनों की वाई वैल्यूज को ऐड करो, 2 से डिवाइड करो। ठीक है, तो नेक्स्ट यू विल गेट व्हाट, आपको क्या मिल जाता है, उसका मिड पॉइंट मिल गया सी। अब आपको सी का रीजन कोड निकालना पड़ेगा और फिर आपको वही प्रोसेस उन दो लाइन सेगमेंट्स के लिए लगानी है। कौन कौन से लाइन सेगमेंट्स, एसी और सीबी। अगर एसी या तो विजिबल होगा या नॉट विजिबल होगा या क्लिपिंग कैंडिडेट होगा, सेम इज ट्रू फॉर सीबी ऑल्सो, वो भी तीनों में से किसी कैटेगरी में होगा। अगर नॉट विजिबल है तो उसको छोड़ देना है, अगर विजिबल है तो भी उसको छोड़ देना है क्योंकि पूरा का पूरा हम उसे डिस्प्ले करने वाले हैं। नॉट विजिबल है तो इसलिए छोड़ना है क्योंकि हम उसे डिस्कार्ड करने वाले हैं। केवल क्लिपिंग कैंडिडेट जो होता है उसका ही हमें मिड पॉइंट निकालना होता है। ठीक है ना, तो अभी सिंस हमारे पास दोनों ही लाइन सेगमेंट हमारे क्लिपिंग कैंडिडेट है तो हम दोनों का ही मिड पॉइंट फिर से एक बार निकालेंगे। तो जो लाइन अभी पहले निकालते हैं ए और सी के बीच का मिड पॉइंट। ओके, तो ए और सी के बीच का मिड पॉइंट कैसे निकलेगा वो ध्यान दीजिए आप। मैं यहां पे लिख देता हूं आपके लिए, दैट इज मिड पॉइंट ऑफ AC। ठीक है, लेट अस कॉल दैट मिड पॉइंट एज D एंड इट विल बी कैलकुलेटेड एज x1 x2। अब ध्यान दीजिएगा, x1 is -1 and x2 is 8.5 divided by 2, right? And y कैसे निकालेंगे, y कोऑर्डिनेट, y1 is -1 and y2 is कितना आ रहा है, c का कोऑर्डिनेट कितना है, y वैल्यू है हमारी 7, c की y वैल्यू है 7, तो -1 plus 7 divided by 2. So the coordinate of D goes to be, coordinate of D becomes, this is equals to 7.5 by 2, that is 3.75, and this becomes -1 plus 7 is 6 by 2, that is 3. Remember we use the formula x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Now we have to find out the region code of these 2 points, TBRL. रीजन कोड कैसे निकालते हैं, सबसे पहले आप y वैल्यू को कंपेयर करिए। क्या y यहां पर y मैक्स से ज्यादा है, नहीं है, तो ये 0 आ गया। क्या हमारा जो वैल्यू है यहां पर y की वैल्यू वो y मिनिमम से कम है, नहीं, कम भी नहीं है, तो यहाँ इक्वल टू है यहां पर, तो ये भी 0 आ गया। अब 3.75 को कंपेयर करिए, क्या 3.75 16 से ज्यादा है यानी x मैक्स से ज्यादा है, नहीं है, तो राइट भी 0 आ गया। क्या 3.75 हमारी जो मिनिमम वैल्यू है विंडो की उससे कम है, हाँ बिल्कुल कम है। अगर कम है तो लेफ्ट बिट हमारी कितनी आ गई, यहाँ पर लेफ्ट बिट कम्स आउट टू बी 1, तो इट इज 0001। ये हमारा रीजन कोड आ गया किसका, मिड पॉइंट डी का। राइट। तो वी हैव टू मार्क दिस पॉइंट डी समवेयर हियर। हमने यहां पर इस पॉइंट डी को मार्क कर दिया, ये हमारा पॉइंट डी हो गया, यहां पर मैं डी लिख देता हूं, ठीक है ना। दिस इज सिंपल एन एग्जाम्पल। ओके, नाउ ये पॉइंट डी हमारा जो है, इट इज अगेन डिवाइड्स द लाइन एडी एंड डीसी इनटू टू पार्ट्स। ओके, एसी इनटू टू पार्ट, वन इज एडी, एक सेगमेंट हो जाएगा एडी और दूसरा सेगमेंट हो जाएगा डीसी। नाउ लेट अस लुक एट द रीजन कोड ऑफ ए एंड डी। नाउ व्हेन वी विल गो फॉर द बिटवाइज एंड ऑफ एडी, तो अब देखिए मैं ए और डी का बिटवाइज एंड कर रहा हूं यहां पर, ठीक है। तो ए का मेरा कोऑर्डिनेट रीजन कोड है 0101 और डी का मेरा रीजन कोड है ये, और जब मैंने इनका बिटवाइज एंड किया तो इट कम आउट टू बी 0001 एंड दिस वन हियर रिफ्लेक्ट्स दैट द लाइन सेगमेंट एडी इज नॉट विजिबल. A to D is not visible candidate. Okay, so means AD becomes not visible. Then comes the matter of line segment DC. So here the coordinate, you can look at this particular region code. Region code here, D's region code is 0001 and the region code of C is 0000. अगर आप bitwise AND perform करोगे तो भी 0000 आना है. It means that DC is a clipping candidate. Remember DC क्या है हमारा? Clipping candidate है. So it means that we will calculate the midpoint of DC. Now to calculate the midpoint of DC, let me write here midpoint of, किसका midpoint निकालने वाले हैं हम लोग, यहां ध्यान से देखिए क्लिपिंग विंडो के अंदर D से C तक का, इन दोनों के बीच का हमें midpoint निकालना है. अब D और C के बीच का midpoint कैसे निकाला जाएगा? फॉर्मूला इज गोइंग टू बी सेम, midpoint ऑफ DC. क्या फॉर्मूला है हमारे पास? फॉर्मूला इज x1 x2. तो आप D के कोऑर्डिनेट देखिए और C के कोऑर्डिनेट देखिए, तो आप देख सकते हैं आप D और C दोनों के कोऑर्डिनेट अभी हमारे को यहां पर विजिबल है, ठीक है। ये हमारे D के कोऑर्डिनेट्स हैं और ये हमारे C के कोऑर्डिनेट्स हैं, ठीक है ना। दोनों को हम लोग ऐड करते हैं, देखिए ऐड करने पर क्या आएगा हमारे पास 8.5 प्लस 3.75, तो 8 प्लस 3 इज 11, देन इट इज 12.25, तो यहां आ जाएगा हमारे पास 12.25 डिवाइडेड बाई 2, तो it becomes 6.125, comma, then we take the y value 7 and here y value 3. 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 by 2 is 5. So midpoint of DC, let me call this point as E, and this point is given as 6.125, 5. Now let us take the region code of this E. The region code of E is taken as कि हम सबसे पहले टॉप बिट देखेंगे तो y को कंपेयर करेंगे किसके साथ में, क्या y वैल्यू यानी कि 5 11 से बड़ी है, y मैक्स से बड़ी है, नहीं है, तो टॉप बिट हमारी 0 हो जाएगी. क्या ये y मेरी वाली 3 से छोटी है, नहीं, तो बॉटम भी 0 हो जाएगी. फिर r और l निकालने के लिए हम x वैल्यू कंपेयर करेंगे, क्या 6.125 हमारी जो वैल्यू है 16 से ज्यादा है यानी x मैक्स से ज्यादा है, नहीं है, तो ये भी 0 हो जाएगा. और क्या 6.125 हमारा 4 से छोटा है, मतलब y x w मिनिमम से छोटा है, नहीं है, तो ये भी हमारा 0 हो जाएगा. यानी E का भी जो रीजन कोड आ रहा है इट इज कमिंग आउट टू बी 0000. नाउ यू कैन सी दैट द लाइन सेगमेंट DC is further subdivided into two parts. Here it comes E. Okay. Now the condition is this: out of the two line segments, which one? EC and ED. The line segment EC is totally visible. Why? Because both the E and C are having region code 0000. But the line segment ED is what it is? It is a clipping candidate. How we find it out? By taking the bitwise AND operation of region codes of D and E. The region code D is having 0001 and E is having 0000. So DE is a clipping candidate. Now next what we have to do? Next we have to find out the midpoint of DE. Okay, let us go ahead. DE. Now how to find out midpoint of DE? Check here with the help of values. Okay. Let us call the point as F and you will calculate the value of D and E as we will calculate the value of x1 plus x2. So this value comes out to be somewhere nearly 6 plus 3 is 9.875. 9.875 and 9.875 by 2. 9.875 by 2. This is our x value. And the y value is, what is the y value? 3 plus 5, that is 8. 8 by 2 is 4. This is going to be our y value. Right? Now let us calculate this particular value. This is again further calculation gives us, this point is, this is 4.9, then 3 and then 7, 4. Now let us try to find out the region code of f. Since this 4 is neither greater than 11 nor less than 3, so t and b bits are 0, 0. This 4.937, this value is not greater than 16, so again 0. It is not less than 4, so again 0. Right? So it means that the point E and D, the point F, it falls between E and F somewhere here, but it is within the clipping window. Okay, this point is within the clipping window F. Okay, so the line segment DE is divided into two parts. The two parts are DF and FE. Out of that, FE is totally visible. Why? Because both of them are having the region code 00 and 00, so EF is totally visible. The other part, that is DF. DF is a clipping candidate. How we can find out that DF is a clipping candidate? Look at the region code of D is, what is the region code of D? The region code of D is 0001. Right? When this is taken care of with 0000, what will happen? It gives you 0000. So it means that this portion is a clipping candidate. Now we have to take the midpoint of, again, the midpoint of D and F. Let us call it as G. Right? Now this G is calculated as D and F. So F is given here and D is given here. Okay. Now let us try to calculate the midpoint of these two lines, these 2 points. So if we get something, the value that we get is, now the calculation becomes a bit tedious. Now we shall do it step by step. See, the calculation of DF, we calculated like this: 8.687 by 2 and 7 by 2. The value gives us 4.343 and 3.5, and after taking the region code we get 0000. So it means that the point G is also within the clipping window, and out of DF, if the midpoint of DF is G, so the portion G to F is within the clipping window. It is visible because they are both of them are having region code 0000. Right? So we will skip that part. It has to be shown. The clipping candidate is the other remaining part. The other remaining part is from D to G. So now we will try to find out the midpoint of DG. The midpoint of DG comes out to be equal to H. That is how we get D and G is X values are total, that means summed. D is 3.75 plus G. We get 8.093 by 2 and 6.5 by 2. The remaining coordinate, the resulting coordinate comes out to be 4.046 and 3.25. So this is the point H. Now look at this point H at this particular value. And I would like to introduce a new concept here that is used in this particular algorithm named as tolerance. Whenever you find that a particular certain value is within the range of plus minus 0.1 of a window boundary value, we try to consider that that particular value is equal to the same point. So here 4.046, it is an X value which is almost within this range of the X value of the left window boundary. So we consider this particular point H to lie on the left window boundary and consider this value to be equal to 4. And normalizing this particular point, we say that the intersection point is 4, means considering this, and converting this value into a rational number, fractional number, we can write that instead of writing 3.25, we can say it is 6.25 by 2, or we can say it is 13 by 4. So this comes out to be the one intersection point, and that is with the left window boundary, that is intersection with left boundary. Four 13 by 4. So this is how we can calculate the first intersection point, and this lies on which side of this section AC of the clipping window. Now we shall proceed with the same kind of work towards the right hand side of this particular algorithm, line segment, which is the line segment C and B, the line segment CB, which was also a clipping candidate. Let me solve it for you very fast. Now let us take the points C and B and try to take their bitwise add operation. It is 0, 0, 0, 0. So means this line segment CB is a clipping candidate. So what we will do, we will try to find out the midpoint of CB. Let the midpoint of CB equals to I. We will x1 plus x2 by 2, it will become 26.5 by 2, and y1 plus y2 by 2, it becomes 22 by 2. We calculate the value, we get 13.25, 11, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now look at this particular point I. Since here the y value is equal to 11, since here the y value is equal to 11, it means that this particular point falls on the top window boundary. This point falls on the top window boundary. So what we will do is here is that the segment CI is visible and segment IB is not visible. Hence discarded. So we got the two intersection point. The first intersection point that we got earlier is 4, 13 by 4. This point was an intersection with the left window boundary. And the second point that we got is, you can say it is 13.25, 11, which is an intersection with the top window boundary. This is how we can clip this particular line. The method is efficient. Any line, it can be reduced within 10 to 12 calculations of midpoint. If there are any questions, please ask back. If you are able to understand the method, try to clip the line from 10,5 to 18,15 using the midpoint subdivision method. Thank you.